Hello and welcome to the Japan News Update with me, Stuart Mitchell. On this show, I aim to provide regular updates on the latest news coming out of Japan. If you're new and want to keep up to date with the current affairs in Japan, please subscribe. On today's show, inquiries concerning child abuse in Japan rise. Chinese ships enter Japan's waters. Foreign Minister warns on Emperor remark. And more. So let's get the Japanese news update started. More children in Japan are reporting child abuse since police arrested the father of Mia Kurihara. Mia was found dead in the bathroom of her home in Chiba Prefecture last month after missing school for 2 weeks. Her parents have been arrested on suspicion of assault. Police found a video on her father's phone last week that shows her father beating her. In response to reports that authorities failed to respond to her help, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe pledged to members of his party that his government will improve information sharing and coordination. They will also add more child welfare workers from the next fiscal year. Child welfare authorities have also reported that cases of suspected abuse are at a record high of 80,104. This figure has risen by 22.4% from the last year. 4 Chinese ships were spotted sailing into Japanese waters near Senkaku Islands yesterday morning. These ships stayed in these contested waters for just under 2 hours. This is the 4th occurrence this year, but the first since January 18th. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe created a task force at the Prime Minister's official residence to collate data and monitor the situation. Although Japan currently controls the islands, China and Taiwan lay claim to them. Japan claims to possess them since 1895, whilst China claimed Japanese maps made in 1783 and 1785 show China as the rightful owners. A statement made during an interview last week by South Korean official Moon Hee-sang suggested the Emperor of Japan should apologize for the treatment of comfort women stemming from Japan's occupation of the Korean peninsula between 1910 and 1945. This has prompted the Japanese Foreign Minister Taro Kono to warn the South Korean official on his statement regarding the emperor. Taro Kono told reporters that he wants Moon Hee-sang to be careful with his statements in the future. Japan believes there is no need for another apology, as it is regarded throughout the country that this issue is resolved. In 2015, an agreement was made in which Prime Minister Abe offered victims his most sincere apologies and created a compensation fund. Hokkaido hit a record cold spell with temperatures decreasing to below minus 20 degrees Celsius. Eastern Hokkaido towns like Oketo and Rikubetsu recorded temperatures of 22.7 degrees and 20.6 degrees respectively. Japanese transport was delayed and traffic accumulated throughout the island as the cold weather ensued. Weather authorities have suggested that the frigid weather will continue for the rest of the week, advising caution. Japanese filmmaker Hiro Murai was awarded a Grammy for Best Music Video at the 61st Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. The Tokyo-born director's video for the song This Is America was controversial as it depicts gun violence in the US. The song was also named Song of the Year. That's all we have time for today. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep your finger on the pulse with the most recent news from Japan. Thank you for listening, and from me, Stuart Mitchell, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.